Hidden beauty. My thought process consisted of trying to create something that I could represent who I was, and after a while I was able to could represent me. And my global context was personal and cultural expression, as I personally expressed myself through this product and showed who I was. And the image that inspired me most was the top left one, as it was the one that juxtaposes between the images, and I found that very inspiring. This is my process, and as you can see on the right side I have my 3D printings, and on the left side you see how I created the collage. And then this is my final product, and as you can see it is a juxtaposition between media's lie and serious truth.
My name is Fatima and my project is called In the Mind of a Crybaby. I got this name through the artist I was researching the life of, called Melanie Martinez, and how she spreads awareness of societal issues as well as mental health disorders through her career, discography, experiences and persona. I examined her lyrics, album names, song titles, themes, music videos and appearance in order to create a poster. The poster is a black and white image of her face with a coloured image of her face over it as a mask, and underneath the mask is 6 song profile cards describing her songs and analysing the meanings and interpretations of them, done through different research, whether it be through surveys or stuff she said about them herself. It relates to the global context, personal and cultural expression. It correlates back to how Martinez expresses her personal issues and societal complications through her lyricism and visuals in her music videos. I took inspiration from an album receipt on the right hand side that I saw online, and just basically images of her face overall. Crybaby is her persona's name, and that's why my title is called In the Mind of a Crybaby, because it explores her thought process. This is the process of my creation. On the left hand side are the song profile cards I designed. In the middle is the cutout of her mask, and on the right hand side is the base of the whole poster. This is my final product. On the left hand side is what it looks like with a mask over the poster, and on the right hand side is what it looks like when you lift up the mask. Thank you for listening.
Hello and welcome to my virtual museum exhibiting my personal project titled Behind the Mask. My idea came about to me when I was watching a YouTube channel by the name Dissociated, which is run by an individual who has been diagnosed with the disorder dissociative identity disorder. In choosing a global context that related to my topic, the global context identities and relationships particularly stood out to me, as the disorder revolves around each individual unique alter and how such alters are elucidated. My product consists of 5 painted masks representing the alters of an individual who undergoes the disorder. I am aiming to represent numerous identities within my masks to inform teachers, students and parents about this disorder and the potential of them needing to know this information for the future. Looking back to what I did, it was much easier than I anticipated, as I had a clear goal set for myself and focused on completing this personal project thoroughly. This is the process of my creation. I started out by painting some masks and painted description cards to go along with them. I stuck them into styrofoam boards, having the main altar in the middle and the other altars following around it. This is the image of my final product. The saline description card describes the disorder.
Hi, my name is Esra and welcome to my virtual museum for my personal project, 100% recycled. I have created a 3D model of a bonsai tree made from recycled items. I chose the topic of recycling as I wanted to create a model which exhibits how recycled alternatives can help manage resources and contribute to a cleaner environment, henceforth showcasing the importance of recycling. The global context I have chosen for my topic is globalization and sustainability, as it focuses on how Australia manages its rubbish through recycling and how recycling helps sustain resources and improves the availability of resources. This product was designed to teach others the importance of recycling. Overall, completing this personal project was more challenging than I expected it to be, as I haven't come across a task like this before and it required a lot of research and planning. These images you see were my inspiration and what led me to make my product. Over here, there are images that show the process of creation of my product. And over here there are images of my final product.
Welcome to my personal project, Virtual Museum in a 3D bedroom model. In my first slide, you can see various products of which I have stemmed inspiration from regarding my unit of choice. Both images are bedrooms that I used for inspiration when creating my own. The global context that I have chosen is scientific and technical innovation. This directly correlates to my personal project, as when creating my bedroom, I had to look into interior designing and architecture. This project was a lot easier than I had expected it to be, but it was just very time consuming and needed me to be a lot more organized. Throughout the process of making my project, I had to start off by painting my box, and then by making the different pieces of the bedroom, such as the bed, the dressers, the cupboard, the table, and the headboard. When this project took me a couple of hours to do in total, and my report took me about a couple of days to do, but a couple of weeks in general when working with my supervisor. Thank you.
Welcome to my virtual museum exhibiting my personal projects. Hi. The global context of which connected to my unit of work was personal and cultural expression, as it is an inquiry into the ways in which we discover and express ideas, feelings, sense of style and beliefs. I want to create a clothing line with different designs of clothing suitable for young Muslim girls from the age ranging from 12 to 19. These images pose as inspiration for such a line. As seen in these images, I outlined the title and added relevant information as well as images that I drew and pasted it onto the poster. I added more information and added more useful images and explained how to wear the hijab properly, what to wear and what not to wear, and this is how my product turned out.
Welcome to my virtual museum. My name is Malak Hijazi and my personal project is called There's No Planet B. The global context which fit my personal project was globalization and sustainability. My personal project revolved around climate change and the immense impact humans have had on the earth and its well-being. My love for nature and the environment encouraged me to have my project confront the climate change crisis. The project was easier than I had anticipated, as I was able to manage my time effectively and create the required deadlines and schedules for myself. The aim of my personal project was to help raise awareness about the issue of climate change and influence others to make a difference in their lives in order to limit the impacts of climate change on the earth. I found many websites online for inspiration for my own website. The process of creating the website took some time due to the immense amount of research required and the edits that needed to be made, as well as creating the website with many creative features. My final product was very unique, colourful and bright. It consisted of 9 pages in total and explored what climate change was, the impacts of climate change, world leaders' take on climate change, solutions, climate change in Australia, the future and my own opinion. The personal project in total was a very insightful experience and taught me many different skills.
Salam. Today I'll be talking to you about my PP. My final product is a video on basketball and how exercise, ball handling skills and hard work can help you improve. The global context of scientific and technical innovation is perfect for my project, as I have conducted research on how different exercises can help you improve your overall skill and efficiency during a basketball game. I also had to use technology to help me research and to create and edit my final product. I also needed to research and inquire about the different exercises and drills that I needed to improve my game and yours too.
Assalamu alaikum visitors, welcome to my Principal Project Lobby. My name is Muhammad Arif Khan and I'm in E10 and I've done a PowerPoint and a painting about extraterrestrial life. If you go to visit the creator, you can see my thought process. My global context was scientific and technical innovation. I chose to do this because I had an interest in astronomy since I was a kid and also extraterrestrial life and the existence of extraterrestrial lives, because I wanted to show people what's out there and what we cannot see. To do this personal project, it was easy because I had background knowledge about astronomy and extraterrestrial life. The challenging part was my report because I hadn't done a report like this before, and I was new to it, so I needed some inspiration. If you look at the left hand side, there's an image of three different canvases that make one painting. So this was my inspiration for my final product on my painting. So what I had done is did 4 different canvases to make one painting. If you look on the right hand side, you can see an image, and this is what I was inspired by to make my final product. If you go back to the lobby and you go to room 1, you can see my process of creation. The middle image is my criteria for my final product, and this is a draft. So I did this by getting inspiration from a sample criteria which was posted on Edmodo by our teachers. So I use this criteria to critique my final product, my PowerPoint and my painting. If you look on the right hand side, this is a YouTube video about Dr. Zayed Naik saying something, did Allah say anything about aliens in the Quran? And this video is what actually motivated me to create this personal project, and it helped me a lot. If you look on the left hand side, there's another image. This is the image from my process journal, and this is my draft of my painting. And as you can see, there's 4 squares. It's cut into 4 parts, and each square represents one of the canvas. Now if you go back to the lobby and you go to room 2, you can see that this is my final product. On the right hand side, you can see this is my process journal. This is where I recorded all my findings, my information, my drafts for all of the things that I've done. And in the middle, you can see this is my final product from painting. So this painting is about, if you see the right hand side, it's extraterrestrial life organism. It has a telescope and it's looking somewhere far away, and it's somewhere far away in space. And on Earth, you can see the left-hand side. It's a kid looking through a telescope into the outer sky, and this tells us that both of the organisms are looking into the space, but they cannot see each other. So there might be something out there, but we can't see it. And on the left-hand side, the image you can see, that's the image of my PowerPoint. It's where I put all the information about findings, about alien reports, something about the Pentagon, and the drag equation. And that's it. Thank you for visiting my personal product lobby.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome to my virtual museum. Today I'll be showing you around my journey towards making a personal project, which is making a portable DIY air conditioner. Global context is scientific and technical innovation. My product is a portable air conditioner that I created by using a DIY material. The reason why I chose this product is because my interest of making something that helps people around the world. My aim is to achieve about the possibilities of different ways you can create an air conditioner. First, I wrote notes about how to make an air conditioner. Then I used 2 milk containers to try to make an air conditioner. I also used small fans from computers towards making an air conditioner. My final product came out really well as I used all my DIY materials towards making this air conditioner.